Ooh. So welcome to League of Ireland Season 6, Tier 3, Round 11 of 12. We are at Sao Paulo, Interlagos, Brazil. Alongside me is LOI Colin B289. Welcome LOI Colin 289.
Oh, how's it going, Paddy? How are we? Very
Yeah,
interesting qualifying session up ahead now.
yeah, it's going to be very interesting now how to see how things will get on. We have a very wet qualifying. It looks like full wets.
Full wets to me, 100%. So this will be
So
interesting to see how it all works out. So yeah, tonight is a special one. Wheelo's obviously racing this evening, so that's why I have filled in this evening. And because of that, we're actually on two different. We're streaming. Both of us are streaming this evening. Paddy is streaming on Twitch, and I am
that's
streaming on
correct.
YouTube. So this should be very. So we have 2 points of view. We have 2 streams up this evening. So hopefully you can enjoy both. So that will be great. And any update
That's
on the
it.
race, anybody? Any update on weather or anything?
And make sure to give this stream a like, it'd be much appreciated, and I'll get us
Absolutely.
out further. So that'd be much a
Absolutely.
big
And this
appreciation.
stream as well. Give both streams a like, please, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Twitch channel as we have Shamrock first car on track in the wet conditions. Danman is saying same conditions as tier 1 race. So it could be dry race.
So obviously it'll be a dry race.
Dry to sort of wet race. Okay, so what we're hearing. Okay, thank you, Dan.
Plus the weather's an approximate, so
It could come at any time, couldn't it?
so intensity could change, anything can change. So for LOI Shamrock, would she change his name? With another crew into the LOI. And this we have about 40 members, I think. Colin
Yeah, it's
B.
about
I
that.
think we're close.
35 to 40, about that. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
we have about that. So it's good to see the LOI name is really growing, and obviously these are the fastest drivers in the whole United Ireland. So these will be in the top 80. So
absolutely.
if you anyone out there, you go, I think I could beat these lads, or I could be in a higher tier, then come in and see what you're made of. So, yeah, Michelangelo, first car
Oh,
retires.
he's out already on an outlap at this level. Banter King's after having a spin as well in the middle sector, I believe. Let's just have a look. Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, Shamrock's already invalidated.
Yeah, but these laps won't really be that. I wouldn't have thought they'd be that important, to be honest. All you're trying to do here is just get a feel.
That's it. It's good to get a feel, but it's obviously good to get a bit of confidence going.
Absolutely.
As well. You don't want to be spinning out early, and obviously Michelangelo now has done a lot of races now around
Banter King's had to
LOI,
pit.
so that's very unlike him. Banter King
So
pits.
we'll go at Aaron Sully, I believe. Oh, Danman's looking at intermediates. So I wonder, is the rain gonna, is the intensity gonna drop? And if it does at all, it will go intermediates, 100%.
And that brings up a very good qualifying.
It does indeed.
Because as like tier 1 last night, was just being there at the right time and the right moment and the right setup, and as I said, the right time at the right moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Turn 6. Usually you're going 6th gear through here, but in the wet obviously it's a lot slower. He runs wide through 7 but gets away with it. A bit deep in 8 for the Haas driver of Aaron Sully. There's yellow flags all over the place. And Mags has had a spin on his outlap.
Obviously with the championship standings, how close is it between how many drivers can realistically win the championship?
I think it's 3. I think realistically it's... Yeah, sorry, I was going to message her. I think it's 3 realistically. I think Tefons is leading it definitely. Here comes Aaron Sully now, and he does a 20.1. Is Jono on a lap behind? He is, but he's invalidated it. was Adam Whelan, and he does a 19.8 as we have Kay Flemo going backwards out of the exit of turn 3.
19.4 of Glenn Max, so...
Mercedes, is it Wheelo? It was Wheelos just crossed the line there. He's filling in this evening. Oh, he's gone very wide into turn 1, so that'll be the end of that lap for him. McLaren of Shamrock on a lap here. Invalidated again though. Not very smart. So
yeah, it's...
go with, I think it's a Hero on a lap in the middle sector. It is, but he's invalidated too.
Yeah, Kay Flemo's next.
He had a spin, didn't he? I think he did. He had a spin, so his lap time is not representative.
Yeah, he's done, so
it's Adam Whelan, but he's invalidated. Oh my god, what is going on here?
Going on, Mags, could it be the next?
Sully TM
yeah.
I've got.
So you keep an eye on Sully TM.
And he's in a 1:01 in the middle sector. I don't really know actually. I know the lap time's about a 1 minute. About a 1:17 is good for tier 1, but of course tier 1 and tier 3 is a little bit different. You've another spinner in the middle sector. It's a Haas driver around, but here comes Sully TM now. And he goes second fastest, just ahead of Adam Whelan.
1:19.
Yeah, so
981.
Yeah, so the championship standings. Jaffon's is 11 leads the championship on 122. Danman's got a 20.7 on intermediates. I just wonder has he gone on those inters too early. Oh, and
here comes Wheelo, 136.5. I think he had a bit of a moment.
Flemo's on a better lap list.
20.4.
Cav is next, but he's on an out lap. So it will
I think it's Banter King.
Banter King, wouldn't it? It would be. Let's go with him. A 1:06 in the middle sector. So this could be pretty close to Glenn Max lap time, I would have thought.
Yeah,
and
it's a pole
it's a
position,
1:19.1. So that's an excellent lap time for him.
I think the
Dan
track
Crowley
is getting better and better.
He's invalidated, so he'll go again. Is Flemo coming to the line now? It is. He's 23 seconds up, so that's a good sign. He does a 20.1, so he goes P7 for now. Adam Whelan has to start another lap. John Lowe is 0.005 of a second up. He's got a little bit wide in the last corner though. Excuse me. It's Blue Gunner, I think, on the lap here, and he's on a 21.3, so that's expected more from him. Dan Man is still off the pace. And Shamrock goes faster than an 18.6. Whoa.
That's a very... Yeah, the track
that's competitive,
is really
but the track
could
now get better. This is the type of time now. This could go intermediates. When you see the track...
half here now.
Budge just crosses the line and he goes P12.
Calf gets a bit and loses the car there. On the main straight, it looks like it's going to be in the 1:19, the 1:19.8. So there's a bit of time more for Cav anyway. But that's a very good lap for Shamrock. And plus they're 4 lap olds, so obviously in the wet.
Well, that one, Dan Crowley does a 19 flat, so he goes second fastest. Yeah, but in the wet conditions though, you wouldn't really, it's not really about age of tyres. I think realistically you do your best lap on your third or fourth lap of the wets or intermediates when you've actually got full confidence in the car, to be honest.
And plus the tyres are in the right temperature range.
This is interesting here. Dan Man is half second up on his time in the first sector alone. Oh, he's made a mistake though on this lap, so
I hope it goes right at the end of quali. It gets drier and drier and it goes to inters.
Big lap from Blue Gunner there. He goes P3.
John O'Malley's up to P7 with 1:19.5.
Dan Man pits. So it's Williams coming across the line now. Is it Budge? It is, and he's 2/10 up. And Budge goes P13 at the moment.
Yeah,
remember, of course, everybody, as people might know from last night, but in case you don't know, if it is a dry start, which it could be, everybody has a free choice of tyres.
Calvin Prill's just under
Calvin.
4 tenths to a 119.4. So goes to P5.
Banter King.
118.3.
Whoa, an 18.3. That's a great lap. But look at the rain. I think the rain, it's not raining as hard
really
now.
easy now. I think it's intermediate.
I think it's going to go. I think this is going to go intermediate. So I think all these lap times are now going to be irrelevant.
Yeah, you're probably going to see about 3 seconds quicker lap now.
Yeah. Well, pole position last night was a 14.6 in Tier 1, I believe. It was Jack got pole, I think.
Yeah, I think the rain is not as bad as it was in Tier 1 at this time in the present moment.
That will depend.
Really,
yeah.
It's very hard to judge in the wet and the intensity of the rain because everybody's doing it. So all these, it's good. It's good that it was wet because now what they have interest, they can be more later on the brakes and more confidence and taking more apex speeds.
You can see Glenn Mack already switching to intermediate tyres. This is a killer for Michelangelo too, isn't it? Now he knows he's going to be at the back of the field no matter what happens here. Cav pitched, he wasn't improving on that lap. Marcos is doing a second lap on those wet tyres. I don't really understand pitting for full wets, but anyway. Banter King doesn't improve, then Crowley has invalidated.
And that blue gunner at this time Mount won of the championship.
Solid TM up by half a second. Let's go with him here.
It's on the Astro, it's not very good, especially in the wet with the dampness of it. So it looks like Blue Gunner will come into the pits.
Solid TM goes third fastest on an 18.9, so it's going to get quicker now.
I think Blue Gunner's wets are burning out a bit there. I think they take 60 gallons of water per second.
Yeah, that's correct.
So,
and of course, the more laps everybody does on these tyres, the better the track conditions would be, because it clears away all the water. So that's what tends to happen here. Then why? Let's go with the Fonz here, because the Fonz is on intermediate tyres. So we'll kind of get an idea of whether Inter's has the right tyre now, or will they be right?
So, yeah, here comes Shamrock behind Kay Flemo at this time moment, but Glenn Mack could be the man to look out for.
So the Fonz just got to start.
He's gone into the pits.
He's pitting for intermediate stuff.
So Jono looks like I think he might be.
Is it Jono first? I've got the Fonz just crossing the line here.
Mack.
Is it Glenn Mack? No, it's the Fonz. The Fonz is just starting on intermediates. Here, championship leader.
Yeah, P20.
I'm assuming this will be a 19.3 first sector. I'm assuming that would be a purpose first sector, but.
Turn 8 misses the apex. You're better off hooking the curb, and turn 9 you won it. Literally get as much as you can. Go out as wide as you can. Get on the power.
Bogart is
11 here.
For 10. Oh, so he's on the curb. That was risky. He gets away with it. 1 minute, 0.3.
This technically is the final corner, but it's really not in these Formula 1 cars. It's literally flat out, even in the wet.
Yeah, you don't take as tight a line, you go a little bit wider in the first part of it. So the fans obviously will go again. He does a 19.1 only.
Yeah, so
I expected the times to be a little bit faster than that, I have to say.
Yeah, same here. I expected about 2 second difference.
Both just gone P6 by the way, I haven't seen that. Glenn Mack, well he was 8 tenths up, but unfortunately for him he invalidated. He's here on a lap. No, he's in the middle sector. It's a Red Bull next, who is Glenn Mack. Oh, he had invalidated shot. He's just done an 18.2, so he would have been on pole position. Unfortunately for him, though, it was invalidated. What about Jono?
He went off the track.
In the Ferrari. Oh, he's had a bit of a problem on this lap, so leave him. Here comes Mags.
That's a great lap. He went off onto the grass as well.
I know.
Look, wait till you see his middle
Mags
sector.
18.0. Good lap from him.
Here we go. The track is starting to ramp up now, Colin.
18.1. Here's the time. We've only got, well, we probably have about 3 minutes 30 to go.
Here comes the Fons. He's 3/10 up, nearly 4/10 up.
The Fons, okay.
So he could be in the top 4 now.
Could be. Depends on this. He went a little
bit wide. Not even using the ERS, Colin.
Oh, look at that.
You see that? It's stuck on 100. He doesn't even want to use the ERS. I don't even know he has it turned on. Look, he's not even using it.
He's not? What's that all about?
Look, he'd be struggling to hit 300 kph down this straight.
Absolutely.
Look, yeah, 296, 97. Around 160 brake horsepower. Would he turn that button on?
We've got a few interesting guests this evening, and the Adam Whelan family looks like they're in the chat this evening. How's it going?
Jono's 1.9 seconds up on his time. Jono looks like he
could get pole position, could go on provisional pole here.
Moment.
And Jono's 17.6, so yeah, he is. But of course, these things can change very quickly.
Here comes the hero. He's gone into pits.
He could drop down. But we'll keep an eye on that lap time now, everybody.
Again, is he?
Mags is just starting on that.
The Fons is 5/10 up on his time.
Keep an eye on that Easy Hero lap time. We'll see how far down he is after these laps are completed.
The Fons is coming. Takes as tight as he can.
And he's using the ERS
now.
And he's second fastest. Shamrock
goes
pole 17.3. It's Blue Gunner, I think,
1.6 seconds up. This could be pole position from Blue Gunner at this time moment. What's Cav gonna set? 118.4. So here comes Blue Gunner.
17
pole position flat. So the track is ramping up. The last car over the line will have the best track conditions.
Dan Crowley, no, invalidated. Glenn Max, 16.9. But he's going to have traffic in front of him now with Dan Crowley's car, so...
Here comes LOI Wheeler on
P19. Glenn Max got no fuel left in the car.
119.7. LOI Wheeler goes up to P14.
Oh, man. Jono, even faster, 17.1 from Jono. So this will probably be his last attempt now.
Last attempt, yeah. Be interesting.
And the Fons is 8/10 quicker in the middle sector. So the Fons is now the one to watch.
9/10 he's using. I think somebody was listening on the stream about that ERS button, Colin.
Absolutely.
This would be pole position.
This should be pole position, you would have
thought. And here comes Shamrock behind him, a 116.6. Shamrock is 2/10 up, a 116.9.
Oh no, he's still off a little bit, Shamrock.
So we have Cav is 4/10 up on his time, so he might break into the 117s.
Absolutely. Here comes Cav. And 17.9.
7th. Banter King.
Blue Gunner.
117.3.
Oh, he's down on his lap.
Down, so there's still time. Aaron Sully 117.5. So that was they were the last cars going across.
And he's 4th, and checker flag is now out. So all these lap times now is going to be validated. Mercedes, is it Wheelo coming now?
Wheelo invalidated.
Is it Jono coming next? It isn't Jono.
Jono gets pole position. 116.4.
Adam Whelan's invalidated.
Check
so
Mags. Mags is up on his time. 6/10 up on his time. I don't know about his last sector. 116.5. That was.
The Fons is down. The Fons is down on his time, and Glenn Max out of it too.
2, yeah. What's Shamrock down?
What about Blue Gunner? Oh, he's lost the rear at a turn 10. Glenn Mac pits.
15, 16, 16.6 by Shamrock.
Blue Gunner's half second up.
Gunner.
He's half
Here
second
we go,
up.
Blue Gunner. Pedal to the metal. This could be the most important lap in his LOI career.
And the Banter King is just in front of him, I think. And Banter King gets to 16 flat.
16 Flat,
And
yeah,
Blue
Banter
Gunner
King.
goes second fastest
Here
on a
comes Aaron Sully,
16.3.
16.8.
And
So
that's it.
that was
And
tight.
look at It's the Heroes that time. When he pitted, he was second. He was now P13.
Yeah, we're 118.1.
So yeah, that's it. What a qualifying that was. Went right down to the wire. Here's the race director in case people need it. I doubt they do, but anyway, Banter King got pole from Blue Gunner. Jono is third, Mags is fourth, and Defons in P5. Shamrock is sixth, Aaron Sully seventh, Glenn Mack eighth, Sully TM ninth, and Cab in P10. Bodge 11th, Big Knuckles 12th, Is a Hero 13th, Dan Crowley 14th, Bear Grylls 15th, LOI Wheeler 16th, Adam Whelan 17th, K Flemo 18th. Dan Mann was 19th, and Michelangelo never set a lap time because obviously he crashed in qualifying. So get your predictions in the chat, lads, who you think will be in your top three. And now, of course, with a dry start, everybody has a free tyre choice.
Yeah, it's
So,
great to see a few tomato cans go already, but in the chat. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the race. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting. Hope Terry Whelan's drinking that Stella. Yeah, but look, I hope it's like Tier 1 last night. That's what I'm praying for.
yeah,
But
hopefully we'll have a good race.
it's good to see that it's bright.
Yep. Someone's ready up pretty early there. Give your predictions in the chat, everybody. Who do you think will be your top three?
And was that the start year? I started Tier 1 was a cloudy. What it was a
It
bit
was very
overcast.
cloudy. It was very cloudy. Yeah, it was cloudy. It
Yeah,
was cloudy the whole way through.
So this is a
So let's see.
nice
What have they all gone
sunny.
with tires? So, the majority have gone soft tires at the start. So only 3 cars during the field have gone with the medium tire. Bodge, Is a Hero, and Michelangelo.
That's
That
very.
is
That is a
interesting.
shock. That is a big shock.
Now,
And I'm not actually.
I
I
wanted
know
to.
it's interesting, but I'm disappointed in a way
Yeah,
because
I wonder if someone
you.
read it up very quickly. I just wonder would a lot of people had time to change their fuel and their
Yeah.
tires. Someone did ready up very, very quickly. I don't know who it was. We don't know who it is, obviously, which is a bit unfortunate. Irish Gary has gone to Fons, Blue Gunner, and Shamrock to be on the podium. I won't say who's going to win, Gary, because to be honest with you, I'm just going to bloody jinx everybody. So that's a bit of an issue. I'm going to go down the field here and just check a couple of people's Wi-Fi.
But it's good to see. Obviously, you have Burge and P11 on the mediums, and is a hero. So technically, if Burge gets a good start, he'd be in for a great position. Obviously, if there's no safety cars, but if you had to put a bet on it, Colin, what's the high likely of a safety car? What percentage out of 100?
It is easy to lose it around here, as I found out yesterday.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to lose it in like turns 1, 2, and 3. Them curves can be annoying. Turn 5, we've seen people lose it there this week in practice races. So it will be interesting. I do expect there to be some sort of safety car at some stage, but it's just a matter of how early. Maybe that's why a lot of people have gone for the soft tire because they expect an early safety car.
That's true. That's true.
As we go to the front of the field. And we have this glitch again.
And look, there's a glitch with the revs now.
Yeah.
On Snot now. See?
Oh, Blue Gunner's had a shocker off the front row of the grid.
Jono got a good start. Blue Gunner's dropped down to P6 at the moment. Shamrock might have a move around the outside of him. He goes very deep. Cav and Big Knuckles.
Oh, there's a spinner in the background. Oh, he's had a half spin in the background. I think it might have been Knuckles, but
Yeah, Knockout's not very good. Here comes Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls has to be careful.
Max trying to go around the outside there, and that
Borge, he gives him a little nudge there. Wheelo moves up to P15. Instead there, K-Flame are going to try to go up the inside. He can.
Oh, Butch's gone very wide there. Wheelo right on behind.
There's a few cars into the back of Wheelo there. Is a hero K-Flemo out after outbreaking themselves. See, when there's cars all spread up, there's going to be...
Oh, we've a car up the inside. Is it Glenn Mack on Sully TM, and he makes it through on turn 10. But look at this already. Banter King already over a second clear.
Jono needs to push. Jono needs to get that DRS.
Max is still in the DRS.
The Aston Martins. He's getting very close. Jono's born now.
Oh, who's pitted? Shamrock's pitted.
So that's not good for Shamrock.
So that completely ruins his strategy then. And he's
going around the outside of Budge. Oh, what a move! Budge going to go around the outside of Wheelo. Look at this.
Sector 1, who is it? Oh, Dan Man is round in the background.
Here comes Budge on Wheelo. Wheelo using all the ERS. Budge is not going to try it. That's really hurt Budge now. Budge is stuck now behind Wheelo in Sector 2.
Oh, here comes Adam Whelan on Michelangelo, and I think he has him, and he does. So Adam Whelan makes his way through past Michelangelo. Nightmare there for McLaren, almost in the wall in qualifying, and wanted to change their front wing on lap 1. Oh, Max was very wide there through turn. Oh, he's gone in too deep, and surely now the Fonz will go sailing up his inside, which is exactly what he does. Important for Jono. Can he stay with him over these first couple of laps? The DRS will come in now at the end of this lap. We've Glenn Mack back here with Sully, and he is through.
Got Borge and K-Flemo. Borge is sailing down.
K-Flemo breaks very late. Oh, and he just about makes that move stick.
Wheelo's
hanging in there with Bear Grylls, isn't he?
Yeah. Bear Grylls goes very aggressive on the inside. Wheelo doesn't use the slipstream. I don't even know what slipstream means.
Here's Adam Whelan, and he's through on Issa Hero. So turn 4 again. These medium tyres are not starting very well. They'll get into it later, but they haven't. None of them have started very well. So
Jono is literally a couple of hundreds outside that DRS. So if he's not in that DRS,
he's in trouble then.
He's out of it now, I think.
No,
yeah, he's out of it. He's out of it.
He's not. He's just about in it, because that's where the line is right there. Sector 2, yellow flag.
That's K-Flemo.
K-Flemo.
Wheeler might have a move on Bear Grylls here. Here we go. Wheeler has born the ERS. Bear Grylls seems like he's struggling. I don't know why Wheeler's lifting there. That's easily flat out. Lads are taking a flat out on the way.
Wheeler.
I think he's gonna...
Oh, sorry lads, the Fonz has just got past Jono there. So I missed that, I was watching Wheelo at the back.
Here comes Wheelo. Gonna go up the inside.
He's through Wheelo, I can just see it on the mini-map
to
there.
P12.
P12, what a start that is for Wheelo.
The DAS system still works in that car in 2021. So
it does, doesn't it? No wonder Wheelo's going very... Yeah, even Wheelo can take advantage of it, isn't it? My God.
Oh, there's Sully TM. I was on board with him. So Banter and the Fonz. So this will be interesting. These look
Championship leader. I mean, as it stands now, the Fonz won't be far off winning it tonight.
Yeah, that's true here now, the Fonz.
He's 11 points clear of Blue Gun, and Adam Wheeler's going to get higher up the field in order for him to really be a factor. Banter King is D-rating already.
Yeah, he's down a lot of horsepower.
That's not a good sign for Banter King.
Here comes Borge now. Borge trying to go around the outside of Bear Grylls.
He's going to be close here to Fonz. He's going to be very close to him. Is he going to go around the outside? He does.
The car Mercedes gone. That's Sully TM.
And they're side by side, and the Fonz gets out of it. And that's why he had to get out of it. It's a virtual safety car, and I tell you what, that's good news for Banter King. He can charge up that battery a bit more now.
Yeah, that's going to help him a lot.
So it's a bit of it's like a fight. After I know it's early days, 5 laps in, but as it stands, it kind of seems to me like it's a 5-horse race. And Cav and Aaron Sully just haven't, Glenmac just don't quite have the pace at the moment.
But it's the DRS that dragged the lads along.
Absolutely, and that's why.
Especially up that hill.
Here we are, back on the way. No drive-through, so these Cav's learned his lesson this time. Defon's is very close.
Out.
No, he hasn't. He can't caught it. Oh, he caught him out. Sorry, I thought he said it crashed him out. Here he goes. Oh, Banter King nearly loses it.
He's going to send him the long way around. I'll fly by him, look.
No, he doesn't. Banter King's up the inside. But now, Defon's.
Jono.
He's very clever here, Defon's, and here he goes, and surely. Oh, Banter King's gone!
There goes Banter King!
And he's out of the race. That'll have to be safety car.
Look at that, look, press the.
Yeah, I just saw he went upside down, did he not? And
look, press. I'm looking at him now, and the car is literally pants unloading into the barrier.
Oh my god. How was that not a safety car? Anyway, as it stands, as it was 2 weeks ago, it's an Aston Martin 1-2. No bias there. Who's that? And Wheelo is into the points.
And there's
a hero gone. There's also 2 cars on track. And here we go. Safety car. Now this will suit the lads on the soft tyre. Well, will it? What will they do now then? Sully TM just pitted for the medium, so he's going to be back into play now.
This will be interesting. We'll go on board with the 2 Aston Martins.
Oh, what will the 2 Aston Martins do? Because now...
And the two boys last night in the red car.
They're staying out. And Jono stays out. So does Blue Gunner. Interesting. Cav doesn't.
Is risking it.
Cav's going to take the pit stop. Aaron Sully doesn't. Glenmac. And Dan Crowley pits.
Isn't a bad tyre.
We'll see now what they go to.
Harris isn't a bad tyre.
Wheelo's going to take a chance. Budge is pitting. Interesting. So is Kay Flemo and Adam Whelan. So Cav's gone hards. Interesting. Dan Crowley's got mediums.
Wheelo goes hards.
Okay, Flemo goes mediums. Just on the Red Bull pit stop there. Adam Whelan's gone hards. Budge will surely go hards. He started on mediums. Oh, Budge had the queue. He had the queue behind Knuckles.
I don't think it's the end of the world because he only lost 2 places, now 3.
He's lost a few there.
But look, Dan Man and Michelangelo are going to be very quicker at the moment than Kay Flemo as well, so it's not.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah,
he just has to get ahead of Sully TM. We'll give him a bonus, but this is going to make this race. Cav looks in a great position now. Look, he's closing up.
He does, but the only thing is the soft tyres are only 6 laps old, so I wouldn't think they'd be that bad at this stage. So I still think you could do another 8 or 9 laps out of them, and the way the lads...
That's it, he just... I think if I was Cav, just hang on to bare rails.
If he can hang on...
Just stay in his DRS, build the ERS.
I think he'll want to clear Bear Grylls, so I think he's quicker than him. So, we will see. We will see what happens here now. As Aaron Sully pits. Sorry, just to jump over you there. Aaron Sully comes in the pits. Now, that's a weird one. That's a very strange one.
Yeah, that was very strange. Now, I think he realised he made a mistake, but...
He's on the hard tyre now. So he's going to lose. He's dropped from P5. Well, that suits Cav now. That's one less car he has to deal with.
Yeah, that suits Cav. Better.
Now, the one thing with Cav is, and his history of this, we were behind safety car the other day, and he got 2 drive-throughs. So he has to be careful, doesn't he? At this level, you can't be getting 2 drive-throughs behind the safety car.
That's it.
Sorry, Cav, had to be done.
As we were in the safety car, I might as well say, lads, make sure to give the stream a good like, and if you're new, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated, even the tomato cans. And the lads watching on Twitch, be much appreciated if you follow the Twitch and stay tuned on our YouTube page, which is also live streaming at this moment. But make sure to follow all social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, now this is interesting now with the championship.
And
What safety car is in now?
safety car's in this
It's
lap.
earlier than I thought. But they just
Well,
caught it Sully TM. So
so let's see now. Let's see how the fans will do this restart. He's absolutely backing them up, which he has a right to do. He can back them
yes,
up now. He can, as long as he goes at a consistent speed, which to me this is a consistent speed. And
yeah,
at any
and he's in.
stage now,
And
he
plus,
is
he's not doing it
going.
in turn 8,
No,
so it's very good.
absolutely. And at some stage now, he's about to burn it, which is
Oh,
now.
he got caught sleeping. Blue Gunner is going
Oh,
to be
they can't
careful with
overtake by
Jono.
the finish line. Oh,
Glenn
and
Max after getting a good run.
Dan
Glenn
Crowley's
Max
up the
going for a
inside.
ridiculous move. That is
Oh,
absolute
Blue Collar's
pants.
round.
Look
Oh
at the
my,
pile up.
and Cav's round as well from Bear Grylls.
Glenn Max after doing.
Oh
Wheelo
no.
got wing damage in that.
He's gonna Dan Crowley and Michelangelo up the insides.
That is the worst. Ah, what are you doing, Glenn Mac, mate?
Oh,
What?
Michelangelo's in the wall. That'll have to be safety car.
I hope it's the safety car for the lads
I hope
because
it is. I agree. Will it be safety car? It has to be, surely.
I don't
It's
think
not
it
going to
will.
be
It's too
safety
early
car.
after.
Glenn Mack is 3
3
seconds. Adam Wheeler's already up to
That
10th.
was
But that was
dreadful.
bad from Glenn Mack. Yeah, I only caught the end of it. I actually didn't catch all of it. I was watching Dan Crowley, but Glenn Mack dive bomb there clearly didn't work out.
Hello, Emma. How's things? Emma Tracy. I hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I think that is just dreadful.
Completely ruined the race now. Oh, who's round?
There goes
It's Sully TM. Again.
Yeah, the race is a bit. It's not good at this time in the moment.
Is Blue gonna have damage? We don't pits. Blue gonna pits as well. They do have damage. Oh! Yep, he's allowed to overtake him in the pit lane like that. Just for people who. Dan Crowley had to pit as well. And
Do you know what I'm hoping for now? Is a safety car in the last couple of laps.
Oh, Bear Grylls hits the back of Shamrock and he gets 3 seconds for his troubles. Yeah, so Glenn Mack is now through on Bear Grylls and Keith Flemel is up the inside too.
Yeah, Bear Grylls seems like he has damage.
He has damage. He went into the back of Shamrock there.
Do you know who's looking very good here? Shamrock.
Adam Wheeler's not looking too bad here on the hard tyre.
And Shamrock will pit and he come out with fresh sauce.
He could do.
Shamrock and the fans is going to be a nice little tasty battle. Once he stays inside 10 seconds of the leader on the alternate strategy, you're in for a good chance.
Absolutely. DRS now enabled. Can Jono stay within the second of Mags? That's going to be important for him.
I forgot how he wheeling about. He didn't even get damage. He wasn't in trouble or nothing.
He was at the back, so he was able to react to it as Bear Grylls now pits. Jono has just about got DRS. That's important for him.
That's very important for Jono and Jono's race.
Absolutely. That's the only problem for
Jono get an undercut.
Adam Wheeler's got Danman all over the back of him. I don't think Danman will go for a move here. No, he doesn't. He gets out of the throttle and on the brakes. So at the moment, I wonder would Shamrock be better off letting Glenn Max through and try and try and tow along with him. Because he's dropping, Jono's dropping him very quickly.
Yeah, he does. Jono needs to hang in there. Obviously, this time on the soft tires. Remember what happened to Gary Tracy the other night in Tier 2?
Yeah, we do. I was on comms for it. Oh, has he lost the DRS to him?
Oh, he was 1,000.
I think he's just missed it, has he? He has.
Yeah, he's just
missed it. He needs to burn it now.
So is Mags. Mags was a couple under.
They've both lost the DRS. So, Jono, can he get back in the DRS now?
This is an important corner for Jono, and this could be really important.
No.
Oh, he just missed it.
So did Mags.
And Mags has got it.
And Glenn Mack is close to Shamrock here, so let's go back with this battle. And Flemo. What happened to Glenn Mack? Glenn Mack has just gone very slowly. Has he got damage?
Well, he just let his teammate boy. He probably thinks his teammate is quicker at this time moment with the fresher meters, but I think it'll be on the crossover now. Well, he has damage, I think.
He's damaged there.
Yeah, look, he round Glenn Mack probably round the butts of 10 races. 10 drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Danman has cleared Adam Wheeler now. And blue gonna get 3 seconds, and that could be important later on. As
They're not struggling.
he's struggling to stay with the lads now.
Yeah, I think he'll have to do an undercut.
See, his issue, well, the issue is if he does pit, he'll be behind Cav and Budge in that battle, and I don't really think we want to be there.
They're gonna go to the end.
Yeah, so
They're gonna go to the end.
He'd want to try and clear Cav if he could, I reckon.
I think he'd just try to stay out as long as you can.
Flemo up, then Mac now pits. Okay, Flemo's clear on Shamrock. I think that's a better move now for Shamrock and for his own race, so you can kind of tow along with him now.
Shamrock's losing a lot. The fans is just too quick for this. Yeah, but you're right, K Flemo will just pull him along now. Just hang on with K Flemo.
Absolutely, that's the best plan of action from here. Glenn Mack's gone onto the hard tyres from here, which is
K Flemo's in an FP1. He's gonna try go for the end, 100%.
Yeah, he might do.
He's nothing to lose.
Why
He's
not?
Not that far off the leaders.
Glenn Mack is pitted for head, as I just said, so yeah, that's... There's going to be a lot of lads trying to get to the end of the race here. The Fonz is going to have some overtaking to do, I would have thought. Flemo, Shamrock, Danman, Adam Wheel and Budge, Cav have all stopped. Maybe he might be able to clear Budge and Cav, but Max pits.
Max pits, so he's gonna try to do the undercut on his teammate. And
Yellow
we have
flag,
a car.
it's Aaron Sully.
Aaron Sully's not having the greatest races. Aaron Sully is having the greatest races.
And it's medium compound tyres for Mags.
So look at that Mercedes Sully TM.
And Cav and Budge are side by side into the first corner, and Cav gets
needs
a
to get ahead of
great move.
these.
Great move from Cav to go around the outside there, but that's what I'm saying.
Look at Sully TM. Sully TM is approaching 50 kph quicker. He's going to tuck into his slipstream.
No, he won't be
too
there.
far behind.
So you can see there, it's about 21 seconds that Mags lost on that pit lane entry. Now, it is about 19 or 20 seconds. I think he could have been more aggressive in the pit lane there, but... So where are we at the moment?
So how many points is A wheeling off the Fonz?
He's 22, so he's 19 off him, sorry. 19 points off him, so he needs to try to be ahead of him, really. So he will definitely be trying to go to the end and try and keep him behind.
Yeah, 100%, because...
He's lost the DRS to Danman. Danman looks very quick here at the moment.
No rain forecast, but yeah, it's just a real strategic now. It's just the lads at the front will have the box. So
not much action. It's only Mags has actually got DRS at the moment. Cav's getting away from Budge, and Mags is going to be stuck behind Budge for a little bit.
He needs to get ahead of Budge here now. Budge is not using it.
He needs to catch him now. Will he? No, he's just too far behind, I think.
Do you know what? Yeah, Cav can't slow down.
Oh, he's going to go on the outside into turn 6. Oh, you're not going to get around there, mate. And he doesn't.
I'm not going to get around there.
You don't dive it here.
Don't send it up the inside. Budge misses the apex.
Budge has gone very deep into 8.
Smark's going to get a nice old slingshot. There you go. He's going to send up the inside. Budge defends the inside. Well done, Budge. That's what you can do.
So this move is going to be he'll get him into turn 1 here.
But he's really holding up these lads. And Budge, it looks like he's sitting up there.
You know what? This helps Jono, because Jono might be closer now to Mags. Well, he's going to be straight past him here.
Oh, that was
goodbye.
Budge would just try to stick with him for a lap or 2, but it'd be very unlikely. I think this is got only straight will get the DRS.
A new medium to an older head. I wouldn't say an old head, but
so we're
Glenn Mack pits again. What's going on here? I saw him and Blue going to swap positions, but I don't know exactly what happened. There's a new
Knockos and Wheelo going to defend the inside. Really late on the brakes. Knockos switcheroo.
Oh no! I don't know, was that understeer from Knockout or from Wheelo, or was it
Yeah, I think Wheeler should have broke a bit
a
more.
little earlier there for me, but
Yeah, he should have been clever because he would have had the DRS going all the way back up.
he would have, as
Here comes
Jono now
Jono.
pits. Oh, Jono, be more aggressive, man.
Yeah, I think he gave a bit of time going into the pits
He
there.
did,
This could
and
really hurt him.
that could cost him big time. It really,
And
really
Cav,
could.
Max getting the DRS on Cav, so he's getting an extra 20 kph. Or he,
Cav, oh my days, he's miles behind.
Max. Yeah, Jono's a long way, and he's going to be so. Yeah, miles ahead. Oh, I never knew it was that.
What the hell? No, it was about 4 laps, but like, still, it's...
Jono is stuck. The only good thing now for Jono, he'll catch Sully TM on the DRS, while Mags will be getting held up by Calf.
Absolutely.
Jono will be pushing, try to get into that. I think Mags is undercut his teammate.
I don't
His teammate stays out.
20 seconds, yeah, he mightn't be far
This
off
will
it.
be interesting. But look, hey wait, look.
Dan Man and Shamrock, sorry now, yeah, just jump over you. And he is through. Good overtake there from Dan Man.
There goes Mags on Cav.
Back behind, and
Grace
Cav gets there on the throttle because he knows that's not really his race. And Sully TM's now after catching Budge. Sorry, my apologies. As Mags gets 3 seconds. So Sully TM has caught Budge, so we have a bit of a train here, and Jono's at the back of it, which is not really where you want to be. Here comes Sully.
And here comes Sully TM.
Oh,
that is brilliant racing.
Brilliant racing between the guys. Jono's got the best seat in the house watching it all going on.
That's going to really hurt Jono now.
But that's going to hurt him big time now, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I think Jono will be.
Nothing going on here, no. So.
I think Jono might be struggling to get even P4, P5.
Oh,
there goes
Sully's gone.
TM.
He's retired. And DeFont has just pitted. Will there be a safety car? Yes, and he's just pitted. What timing that is. The medium lads haven't pitted yet. Here's Shamrock pitting. Oh, Shamrock started on softs, didn't he? So he could go to another medium. Yeah, they could all pit for another medium. Yeah. I wonder,
we all went soft last night.
We did, but let's see. It's a soft tyre, so yeah, Shamrock. Oh, shit, they've all got a new set of softs though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Everybody has a new set because we had a wet quali. I forgot about that. So yeah, soft tyres is the way to go. Here comes Adam Whelan. So Mags now is
out.
Mags is miles behind now.
It's going to help the whole pack now.
So Adam Whelan now will end up behind his teammates, just one position behind him. So surely
Mac has no wing whatsoever, so I don't know what is after helping with him.
I have no idea. So Cav's pitted for the medium tyre down, Paddy. So he's thinking the long game. He doesn't think the softs will go.
I think Budge is going to be a sitting duck.
On those hard
tyres. I'm surprised
if
Budge finishes in the top 12.
I agree.
Budge probably... Budge is going to be literally a sitting duck here now. His race is round. That is a strategic error. But now the fact that
Danman and K Flimo stayed out, does that suggest to you that they're probably going to the end on these mediums? Because if they had to make a pit stop, why would they surely would have stopped under the safety car? Danman pits.
That's fair.
And Jono pits, does he? Jono's pits now too.
Yeah, he'll get ahead of the main man. Will be Aaron Sully. He is flooring. He's gone 300 kph.
No, I think Aaron Sully will be miles ahead of him here in blue. It'll be blue going to be the tight one, I would have thought.
Yeah.
But I think he'll just about be okay.
Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, that man's going to be close one.
Oh, it will be actually, wouldn't he?
Just about got
He
ahead.
gets ahead, so that's a good move from Dan Man. So he's still, it's not ideal, but he's still in play. That's the most important thing for Dan Man there. He's still in play, still get a result out of this. So
So this is interesting now.
very
Cave them out
so it's
with
new
12 lap
mediums
old.
and new softs are going to be the big question mark now.
The Fons has to be. Ooh!
Oh, what
The
happened
Fons
there?
nearly lost the car.
Oh. Will the safety car come in this lap? Probably not. Glenn Mack is a long, long way behind. Gary Drobro thinks the Fons has this one. Do you agree?
If Shamrock gets by Mags, I think Shamrock will be the favourite because the longer the safety car stays out, it suits all the
Suits the
soft.
soft tyres, absolutely.
Like there's going to be lap 22 by the time they get running. They're going to.
It'll be lap 21 by the time, yeah, so there'll be 15 laps to do on those soft tyres.
Yeah.
That is very, very doable.
They're rubbing their hands now.
So the penalty situation, as you can see on screen,
If I was Dan Crowley, I would have boxed for softs.
100%. Why
Yeah.
is he...
4 lap old mediums, I think Dan would be. Well, you just never know with the carnage, but Budge. Budge is going to be the cork in the bottle.
He is, isn't he? I mean, you're going to have to clear him very, very quickly. Johnny thinks there's another safety car in this yet.
He could be right. He could be right.
Glenn Mack has now just caught the pack.
A-Whelan has to get by Budge ASAP.
He's got to get through him very quickly, doesn't he?
If the Fons doesn't get by Cave Lemo and he gets held up in the second sector, it's going to be tough.
Absolutely. And Mags' penalty as well now could be very costly.
Yeah, it's really hurt Mags, and he's on 6 lap all mediums.
Absolutely.
It's not looking good. So A-Whelan's championship could be saved, but
the thing is, he needs to kind of beat the Fons though, otherwise
yeah,
he'll be
he
out
has
of
to
the
really
running.
beat him. I agree.
Oh, here we go. So as it stands right now, the Fons is actually champion because Blue Gunners aren't in the points either. Safety car is in this lap, and Kate Flemo is now the one dictating the pace. And he's gone early.
Kate Flemo got him.
Oh, he's after catching the Fons, catching him out there. And I tell you what, he's not the only one who's after catching him.
Blue Gunners very close to Jono. Blue Gunners very close.
Can't overtake to the finish line. Remember that, Blue?
Yeah, but it's
now he can overtake, and he sends it up the inside. Oh, Jono cuts the chicane.
Chicane.
And there's a yellow flag. What's going on? Max is gone. Max is gone.
No wing.
And Adam Whelan has cleared Budge. Was that under yellows? I'm not sure, because I got a comment in front of me. But now,
so as I
Adam
said,
Whelan now is right in play now. He's right in play.
Yeah. And as what did I say? The Fons will get held. If he doesn't get by him, he's going to get held.
That's a great restart from Flemo there, to be fair to him. Bear Grylls has dropped down the order. Matt gets another penalty.
K Flemo, the only thing is just save, be cute using the ERS. It's going to be a...
Absolutely, we got to go out front here.
So K Flemo,
yeah.
He's using it, so he's not using it, so he's being smart here.
Using it. He's giving up on it now.
Shamrock has less than 30%.
Everything.
So that's a bit. We know what happened with O'Shane last night.
Absolutely. Sorry, now just jump over here. Comes the Fons up the inside. I think he has him here, and he does. He is through.
Let's be careful to cut him back in. Okay, Flem, I'm going to go around the outside.
No.
Tuck back in. Here comes Shamrock.
This would be very dangerous for Shamrock. I wouldn't, mate, if I were you.
The grip he has, Shamrock, compared to K Flemo.
Budge is holding them all up behind, so that's important for everybody.
Yeah, 3.1, 3.3. Look at this. 3.5, 3.6.
It's going up all the time, so he is really slowing the pack down.
3.7.
And Blue Gunner's up the inside of Danman. Oh, and Danman nearly loses the car. And
so
Blue Gunner. So I'm just going to drop back in here because there's all sorts of action behind Budge here. Oh, Blue Gunner.
Budge is going to drain the whole tank
Blue
now.
Gunner
He's going to
Oh, Blue Gunner and Jono are side by side with Knuckles right behind them.
Oh, here comes Knuckles.
They're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. And they're 3 wide ahead as well on Budge. Oh, this is going to end in disaster.
Budge is still. Cav goes around the outside. Blue Gunner goes up.
And Jono loses out. Jono loses out badly because of that. And Budge. And Cav has cleared Budge as well as that. Here comes Knuckles round the outside of Blue Gunner.
Here comes Knuckles. Blue Gunner.
Oh, Blue Gunner's gone very deep there. Gone off the track. And does he mean... No, he has to give the place up. He has to give that place up. He doesn't. Left the track and gained an advantage there for me. He does let him through. He does let him through. And he left Jono through as well, I think. No.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He didn't, but that's okay though, because he...
Hey, Flemmo.
And Flemmo was passed by Shamrock in that too.
Yeah, so...
It's important. And if A-Wheeling needs to clear him now, and he's not going to get DRS, so... This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity, Adam. You gotta go for it. He's burning it.
Oh, look at that overspeed.
And he's going, and he's going to be straight past him.
kph.
Look at that, Shamrock. Shamrock's D rating. Sector 3.
Wheelo third.
No, Wheelo. We've a virtual
DSC.
Safety car.
See, I told you that corner's killing Wheelo. He has to take it flat out. And he's jabbing that analog stick.
Oh my god, Dan Crowley nearly went into the back of Aaron Sunny there, did he not? Or did he hit him? No, he didn't. It was very, very close. Budge now down to P8 on those head tyres.
So as things stands, Stefan's is champion.
Yes, at the moment he is, because Blue Gunner needs to get up into for any because he needs to outscore Blue Gunner by 15 points, which is P5, unless he has the fastest lap, then it's P4.
And how many is A-Wheeling behind? 19, was he?
19 behind him.
Yeah, so... Yeah, so A-Wheeling be
trying
to get the fastest lap.
Sorry, Paddy, Wheelo, just calm down in the chat, mate. Calm down. We're underway again.
Oh, A-Wheeling got caught sleeping. But K Flemmo going off the track. He's going to send up the inside. No, he doesn't. A-Wheeling extremely late. A-Wheeling has to get by Shamrock. Shamrock seems like he's struggling.
Shamrock hasn't got the battery. Budge down to 10th. It's all going on in here, isn't it? And Glenn Mack has lost it. Glenn Mack loses the car again. That's the third spin he's had today, I think.
So Budge defends the inside. Struggling down the P11. Dan Crowley be the next one. Cav has a bit of a train behind them there.
Yeah, the one thing about now it's a nightmare being on the mediums, because I think Flemmo might come back to them yet though. On his old mediums, surely his tyres won't last.
A-Wheeling's very close.
The Franz is getting away though. He doesn't need that. He's got to clear Shamrock on this lap, and I think he will do.
2.3 seconds behind the Fons.
He's cleared him. So now, the Fons versus Adam Wheeling. Oh, that's important. That could be very important. Oh, Knuckles has it now. And Kevin Danman. And Danman's up the inside, and he makes it.
Shamrock. It's getting cloudy now.
Oh, it is.
That cloud has really came in very quick.
The Brazil rain all over again. Here comes Knuckles, and he comes by Cav, and Cav thinking of diving it up the inside, but thinks better of it. None of these lads have any ERS whatsoever.
So go up the inside? No.
A bit of rain would spice this up, Johnny, wouldn't it? Oh, Mag steals so fast as that away
there goes Blue Gunner, both Alpha Males.
Did they touch?
Yeah.
Oh, he's up the inside. Jono, oh, I thought Jono was going to get a bit of contact
Cav
there.
won't let us. And Blue One are their
I think they need to
teammates in
stay in the
tears.
train. They need to stay in. Oh no, because Cav's on all the tyres. Yeah, he needs to get out of the way for him.
Yeah, Cav needs to get out of the way. I think the penalty's really hurting them. 3 seconds. Can we see a bit of rain? I hope there's a bit of rain coming.
Here he goes. I think he's going to let him through this time.
Here comes Blue Gunner.
Yeah, I think he's going to break early here.
Jono has a good run. Jono's going to try to get a nice.
Oh, Jono dives it on Cav, which was a bit naughty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit of argy-bargy. Here comes Jono. Jono and Cav. Wheel to wheel.
Careful, Cav. Oh, Cav forces him off the track.
Yeah. Jono won't be happy about that.
Dan Crowley has passed Aaron Sully here. But look at the gap out front now. It's 1.3 seconds. Can we add... Oh, Dan Crowley's gone.
This is a safety car.
Oh, this is a safety car. This will be disastrous for Defons. He doesn't need a safety car now,
Defons. Off the track. It's a good bit up that hill. It's strange, I think.
I think it's where Dylan been the other night.
I think he went wheel to wheel, but look how far he is up.
Absolutely.
He's very far over there, look. That is definitely a collision. He's right literally up against the barrier. That's not going to be a safety car.
Yeah, there's got to be. I think it was Dylan who had contact there the other night. Wait.
But look at A Whelan.
He's just out of the DRS zone. And Jono and Cav, and Jono has cleared him this time for the moment.
Cav might
come back at him here with the DRS open.
Yeah, he's in the slipstream now.
Jono's got to stay left, which he doesn't. And he's through, so...
Through. There comes Jono. Jono's in the slipstream. He's getting out of it.
Is Irish Gary there by any chance? Oh, can Adam Whelan get in the DRS zone of the front? He's very, very close. They both have similar battery.
The Fonz goes a bit out wide. Yeah, look at him, he's taking it out.
No, he's not in this time, so he'll have to wait again. We'll go with Dan Mann and Kay Flemo. The lads have caught Kay Flemo. So Kay Flemo's tyres are going back. What's the weather update if anyone gets a chance?
Still, it's getting a bit cloudy.
There goes Flemo. Oh, Flemo's up and Dan Mann's up the inside.
Does he have to move down?
Not quite, but Flemo leaves him. Flemo leaves him a little bit of space, which is good from him. Look at Knocko's sitting behind with a 60% battery. That's quite a good position to be in.
There he goes. 300s outside, but look, Dan Mann.
Oh, they just about avoid each other. So
there's
Dan
Knockos.
And Knockos is through as well then. Oh, this is going to be... And Kay Flemo gets out.
Look at A Whelan now.
He's now in the DRS zone of the Fonz. This now.
He needs to hang in. Oh, he's after losing it. He lost the car there. That could be his race gone. That's a moment. That's a championship final.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get in there. He needs to get in.
Burn it. He's not burning it.
He's not burning it. Why?
It's too late. The fans clever. That's experience.
Shamrock is derating, so Shamrock's not an issue. So is the fans though, and so is Adam Whelan.
He might be able to get a distant toe.
He might be able to get the DRS on this one maybe. Can he get in this time?
Oh, he is.
Yes.
He's in.
Yes, he's in it. So he's
now
within a second.
Saving it. He's back out of it, but the DRS will open and it will gain him an extra couple of tenths on the fans, but he's still a good bit out. He's out of the slipstream. He didn't get no slipstream.
He didn't get a slipstream, so it's the closest. Excuse me, the close battle on the track at the moment. So the fans nearly losing it, and Lewis gets out of shape in turn 6.
So A Whelan, what have you got? This is an important turn. That's better. The fan seems that's the strongest turn. Oh. He needs it up this hill.
I don't think so, not yet. Now. No, he didn't get in it. He didn't get in it. He doesn't know what the
I think
detection
that's
point
race
is.
over.
He doesn't know where the detection point is, and that's a massive problem. The detection point is right at the bottom of the hill.
House on the back of Jono here.
There comes Knockos and Dan Man. That wasn't very hard.
He has another opportunity, wheeling.
Is he in? I'm just with Blue Gunner and K Flemo behind here.
Trying to break the toe. He's much closer this lap. He takes that very well.
Here comes Blue Gunner and K Flemo. Blue Gunner is going to dive it up the inside. Oh my days, there's a bit of contact there between Flemo and Blue Gunner, but
here comes
they both survive.
Flemo going to try go on the grass. K Flemo.
Don't.
Oh, that is...
No, and Blue Gunner has the inside line.
24 lap. Now this is important, these corners. He's late
on the throttle.
9/10, 9.5.
It's raining. It's raining. Look at Adam Whelan's car. It's raining.
He has to burn the ERS. What is he doing?
He's in it now. He's in the DRS zone now. It's raining though. So 4 laps to go and it's raining.
And it's coming down heavy now.
Oh my god. The fans is now derating, so this is...
Are you willing to just save it now for the next couple of laps?
Save it and have an attack later.
Have an attack.
No, Knockos and Danman still fighting, still going at it. Knockos went off the track.
Here comes Knockos. Knockos has the DRS.
Knockos is the one with the DRS open and he will go through. So Knockos is through there. Back to the battle for the lead.
Whelan seems like he has the more grip in the wet look.
And the soft tyres would have more grip than the mediums in these conditions.
But
can he use it? Can he?
He has about 7% more ERS. This is the Fonz' strong point. He didn't get out. He took it too.
He did. He had a problem that time.
This is championship decider.
This could be it.
Yeah, he's saving it. The Fonz is burning it. He needs to save it.
Save it, Adam.
Jeez, look how quick he's...
Now he's catching him.
Catching up, yeah.
And he's derating. That's exactly what he wants to see.
Once, yeah. Let him use it. Look at the rain.
Knockos pits. What's he pitting for?
5 seconds speed in the pit lane. The
Fonz goes out wide. Nearly loses it coming out of turn 3.
He's burning it. Whelan's just going to use the slipstream. He's going to gain and get closer. The Fonz is struggling.
Enters. Knockos. Adam's gone.
There goes.
He's gone. He's binned it. It's intermediates.
Championship intermediates. It's intermediates now. Knockos is after doing the right call. And that's coming down heavy.
Oh,
Adam's
car it's not ghosted either in the middle of the track, I don't think. Oh, it is ghosted. Oh my god.
Oh! I heard it bang again. Don't know what the hell was that.
Football for lightning, was it? Danman is round. Danman is round. And Blue Gunner now is on the podium, which is where he needs to be. DRS disabled. Oh, what do you do if you're the Fonz? He stays out. And so does Shamrock. So as it stands,
there goes Lawrence Sully. He's gone.
And Blue Gunner's pitting for intermediates.
Blue Gunner, this could be a championship deciding.
And he's speeding the pit lane. Oh my god!
At this level.
And Jono pits for Inters too.
I think the Fonz will make it. I don't know.
He's gone off track. Look at this. He's all over the place.
Look at Shamrock. Shamrock's coming.
This is a very hard track to get.
Here comes Shamrock.
They're all speeding in the pit lane. They're forgetting about the fact that you have to brake earlier in these conditions.
There goes. Oh, the Fonz is struggling.
He's gone. Oh, he's just saved it. Oh my god.
Shamrock, keep it in a higher gear. Upshift the third. There you go. Yeah, they're both keeping in the highest gears they can. Knockos is closing in tenths. 24, 24.2, 24.1.
Yeah, gap to leader now is going to be it.
It's just going to get...
Will the fans have enough just to hang on?
Knockouts is closing
And what
seconds per second.
What's Shamrock going to do? Surely Shamrock's not going to go for the overtake. He pits!
Oh, the fans pits!
Oh my god,
Wow.
he pits! So will Knuckles be ahead of him now? He might be.
You put the 5 seconds to go now.
What's
There's
happened?
Dan man's after losing it.
Flags.
Blue Gunner has to get by him. Use again the slipstream.
Big Knuckles pits! What's happened to Knuckles?
What is going on here? Blue Gunner easily gets by him. The fans comes out. That was Look,
oh my god.
Look at Shamrock. 17, 16, 16.6, 16.4,
He's catching Bear Grylls. Oh my
15,
god,
14,
he might catch him here, you know.
13.
Oh my
12,
god.
11.
And Keith Lemo's gone.
Keith Lemo's gone.
He's retired in the pitch.
10.
Why has he done that?
It's going to go to 9.
It's like a countdown, isn't it?
8.
8.4.
7.
Oh, Sully gets 3 seconds again.
It's going to gain about 2 seconds on this corner. Shamrock.
Is Shamrock going to get another win in Tier 3?
He's 4 seconds. 3.5.
He's right there. The
2.8, 2.6, 2.5, 2.2.
I think Shamrock's going to
1.5,
just get home, is he? Oh, Shamrock's just going to get home. And he wins. Is Jono going to be on the podium, actually? With Blue Gunner's penalty. Is Jono going to be on the podium? Yes, he is! So Jono gets on the podium. Blue Gunner finishes in 4th. And because of that, the championship goes on to next week, I believe. It does, because it would be the fans, there would be 6 points of a difference. It would be 17 points clear going to Singapore next week. So the championship
Here comes Aaron
Big Knuckles has lost though, lost the car. Oh, he's run out of fuel again. Has he run out of fuel? He's run out of fuel again.
Can Budge get the point?
He'll get it anyway on penalties,
get the point?
And here comes Budge, and he gets a point, and nearly gets goes too. We're waiting for Bear Grylls. Oh my god. Well, the fans nearly did on the last lap, because he nearly made the time up.
That's unbelievable standard. That was unbelievable. Not the standard, that was just an unbelievable end.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Go on, do the honors for Paddy.
Shamrock. Do you want to do the standings? I'll invite them because.
Okay. So we have Shamrock, who's changed his name to LOI Shamrock in P1. The fans championship leader in P2. Jono somehow finishes P3. That was a crazy race. Blue Gunner 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane, ends up finishing 4th. Danman 5th. Cav 6th. Mag 7th for Aston Martin. Glenn Mack finishes 8th after he has a couple of spins. Big Knuckles in 9th, and Budge gets the last point. Aaron Sully in 11th. Bear Grylls in 12th, and the rest of them were DNFs. Flemo Wheeling, Wheelo, Sully, Michelangelo, Isahiro, and the Banter King. Here's the race director, lads. I'm just going to go through it now very quickly. I've only got 15 seconds. This is what I didn't do the other night, which I should have done.
Plenty of time.
So there we are. That's the race director. So yeah. Oh my god, what a race that was. Absolutely incredible.
Who would have thought I'd be back here?
When we saw the rain forecast, we did, you fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know what time the rain was going to come at. Shamrock knew the time, alright.
Originally it said 60 minutes on the forecast, but you know yourself, we don't do the perfect
I
and
wonder
stuff.
why he was
Approximate
asking what
one.
time the race was. He was wondering when the rain comes in.
Yeah.
It's that
Absolutely.
Mercedes radar, lads, all over again.
Mm.
Oh, that was fucking a mental race.
Oh my
So
god.
who, so who wants to do it? Who wants to do
I'll do the first one. So
the interview? Do you want to do the interview,
we'll
Colin?
do the first one.
What do you
So
want to
we
do?
have Blue Gunner finishing in P4. Blue, obviously, I know you. Obviously, you lost the podium there at the very end from speeding in the pit lane. Obviously, um, you had a good qualifying session by the looks of it. Obviously, starting on wet and went intermediates, and then from there, how does the race go for you?
Well, it was a crazy old race now. What's the qualifying? I just hooked it up on the very last lap. Then at the start of the race, don't know what happened. I thought then whoever was on pole jumped because it was still red, and then all of a sudden everybody went, and then I was like, oh, and then it went green. So there was like a glitch or something at the start. So
Okay.
that's why I was like bogged down. But during the race then was pretty good till the restart. I got hit by I don't know who. Maybe they braked late, or maybe I squeezed them out. I got damaged in,
If that
and
was the
it kind
safety
of
car restart, it was allegedly Glenn Mack, that guy in the back. Cause you,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I must have, yeah. So flick it, but I put the head down, went on mediums, and just said I'd hope for another safety car or something, and then it came, and then there was a good old battle. Like me and Jono had a good old battle there for a while. Like we were side by side for a couple of corners in one lap, and I was like, Jesus Christ! but the end of the race, then I was like, I can go out for another lap, but I saw was it whoever was in front of me pitted first. I went on the intermediates, and that was the right call. But it was a crazy last lap. All you could see was like I was catching the Fonz and then Sergeant Shamrock, but that pit lane speed limit caught me out. It caught me third.
Yeah, it caught a few people out. It did. It caught quite a few of you out. So interesting. Obviously you made the call to go into intermediates at the end. I was just going to ask you that. Well, when did you decide? Was that last minute, or did you make your mind up pretty early on?
I had it ready to go to intermediate just in case I pitted and I
Yeah.
put on thick and hards or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I think I should have pitted a lap before I fitted.
All right.
But the moment I went into the first corner, I knew I was like, I made the wrong decision. I should have pitted there and then. But yeah, it was like a couple of spinners kind of helped me out in a way to keep up there. But fair play to the lads and Shamrock to win the race on stops. Like, it's unbelievable.
Absolutely well done. And obviously we go next week. Second year in a row now. You have a championship decider to sort out. This time I think you're 17 points behind the Fonz going into the race. It's just the two of you left now. So, any expectations? You have to finish in the top two next week to be able to do it. So, can you do it?
Yeah, like today, I knew I was fast-ish, but qualifying and second to get, I thought, I might get good points to just get it to last round, but 17 points now is going to be a major ask now for the last round. But we'll give it a go and see what happens.
Absolutely. Well done tonight anyway. Good recovery drive, and we'll hopefully see you again next week.
Yeah. Thank you.
No bother at all.
Well done, Blue Gunner, and best luck from myself as well. Yeah.
Sound.
Yeah, I had a bit on the bad side, and even last season as well in tier 4.
Tier 4 it was, yeah.
With Captain Prices, so hopefully you can get one step further. But I wish you all the best.
Oh yeah, sound lads. Brazil's not my favourite for end of this season round, especially last season. So hopefully I can just finish in a good position.
That's good. That's good.
Excellent.
So we move on to Jono. Ah, yeah, thanks, Jono.
Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for that.
That's kind of say. Yeah, that was just. I think that's probably the most mental race I've had in LOE anyway. Fucking hell. So he's out in the field, so he's out on the tarmac. It's like, Jesus, I haven't been bullied that much since I was in school, lads.
Yeah. So, Jono, qualifying, solid qualifying. What made you go into sauce? And obviously, what made you pit under the safety car? And tell us about your race and your expectations.
To be honest, it was started in the sauce because fresh sauce and you have a lot more flexibility strategy wise. That was the simplest answer. I didn't want to start on the mediums because it's like the benefit of it would have been like wasted a fair bit, and if there's an early-ish safety car, you're stuck on the hards, and I wasn't a fan of going for that option. So I preferred starting on the sauce, going into the mediums, and then see how the rest of the race plays out. Originally, I would have stopped for the hards on lap 6, but I let Adam do that because he was still in the championship more than I was, so didn't want to stack him or anything like that. Obviously, got really unlucky with the time of the safety car when it pit because it came the lap after. So the lads that were 6-7 seconds behind me that had to potentially stop still that had gone onto the mediums all could get the fresh sauce if they wanted to, and had basically half the time for a pit stop. So it was one of those. I think I came out behind Budge and Sully TM, and they were having their own little battle on it. When the safety car came out, so I was just like, "Oh, look, I'll lose 2 spots if I go onto the softs." And there's a lot more you can do with them than if you're doing the same as everyone else in the mediums or whatever. And then I think Blue did the same pretty much. That he also went in for the fresh sauce at that point as well. You saw it with the lads. Anyone that was on the mediums or hards, they could put up a fight for the first few laps, but eventually they were getting done. Had a few knocks with Cav that sort of dropped us further away from Blue Gunner. Once you're outside of the train, it's impossible to save ERS, and it's even harder to get back. You have to have about a second a lap advantage over people because you're losing 7-8 tenths between the long straights to ERS and the one from 3 to 4. So when that rain started, originally I was thinking of pitting a lap earlier. Probably should have, but still pitted at the right time. Was that pit because I sped in an abandoned race last year and just promised myself I wasn't doing that. And now I lost about 2 seconds every time I was going into the pits, but obviously that may have been the difference between getting the podium and not today. Not getting that 5 seconds sort of thing. But yeah, it was fun. It was fucking crazy, but it was fun. I do not envy the Tier 3 stewards because I think this may be another War and Peace novel of a report.
Yeah, you're right there. You really in this tier, and I know you can say it easily say it in every tier. You never can say never, really.
No, we've seen it enough. Even Australia, the first race of the season when Blue got the win there, it was a situation where he rolled the dice early. He pitted, then he pitted again when there was the late safety car and made the moves. The same way, I think Shamrock finished the race with no fucking wing, from what the lads were saying. So you have sometimes you have to roll the dice and you get the benefit of it. If having the car going around like a boat may actually help out a little bit because you're not gonna plough in or take as many risks as you would if you're like in solid face. So that understeering stop you from stopping. Like, because Kay Flemo for whatever reason came out on sauce when I went onto the Inters, and like he nearly like spun straight away. And I don't know. Does anyone know what happened with Knockouts? Because I thought he was on Inters first, and then he randomly pitted again.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know why. I literally don't know why.
Somebody ran out of fuel at the end. Was it Knockouts?
It was
Yeah,
not
it
close.
was. He was getting the fuel horn again. I don't know if if he just runs it to zero every race now, or like minus 6 laps. It's like, because we had 3 safety cars and 2 VSCs.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Yeah,
Like,
that is unbelievable.
There's no way he should be running out of fuel with that. That's like, it's mental. That's why is that the hat trick? That, like, he's taking Leo's
road that's
record.
happened now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking
no
it.
offense to Leo, like Leo is the king of those ones, but like that's like it was a lap short in in USA, wasn't it?
It's over
Like a lap and a half, 2 laps nearly.
Yeah, he pitted on lap 36 there at the end. I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry because that we were chatting in the party like we're going, he's gonna fucking win this thing because like I could see the delta to him behind me when like I was in the pits or going into the pits and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, because he was the first of the Inter hitters I think like out of the top like 7-8. You're just like, oh fucking hell. It's like, jeez, there's so many yokes like that where just like one half a lap or something like it can be all the difference. Like is like I'm looking forward to watching that race tomorrow and get a chance to watch the stream because I think the carnage will entertain me.
Yeah, it was bloody entertaining. Like the end and when that rain came, but everything just was going like went smooth for the first couple of laps, and we were just waiting for the first retirement because it's 100% due like a safety car. So, but it's just a pity. But the race was good, and then I think Glenn Mack he went for a move there. Was it on you? He went on you, and he took half the field out.
Oh, it wasn't on me. I think he was going up the inside of someone else, and he like tagged the back of Blue because Blue then ran into my left rear into the first corner.
Yeah, it was Blue.
But I don't know if it was just that he misjudged his braking on cold tires, or if he was going for a bomb under a few cars.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it was a bad one. I got it on my part, but yeah, that's why I was praying for a safety car because half the field was literally wounded, so I was just hoping for just.
Sure, that was the thing. We were like looking at the delta and like going, "Holy shit!" It's like suddenly about 4 seconds, and I think Blue Gunner was in 4th or 5th.
Yes,
and then Shamrock got ahead of him, and then I think. Because Shamrock was on older mediums and Kay Flemo got him and started obviously closing in on everyone on the fresher tires, but like we weren't like I wasn't like majorly worried about because like lap 6 to lap 46 on the mediums without a hell of a lot more safety cars is a long ass for the mediums. Like I felt so sorry for the chap because he's lightning quick and this keeps happening in races. Like has it go? It's like tits up or it like gets tagged or whatever, but like he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with next season, I think.
Yeah, that's it. If we put the hammer down, and obviously there's a bit of a break. So well done, Jono, and wish you the best of luck for the end of the season. And any hopes in Singapore?
God knows. Like I don't think I've done more than 5 laps on this since the handling change, so we'll see how it goes. That place is always one that you like spend a few days and you get into a rhythm. So,
that's true.
Absolutely.
That's true. It's a difficult track. Anything can happen, but yeah, I just want to congratulate you on another podium, Jono. Keep taking them over, and best luck.
Well done to Jono. Fantastic. And obviously Shamrock now P1. I mean, you must be getting used to this in this tier now. So I don't know what the hell you're doing in the other tier, but...
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Obviously, I know you were P6 on
To
the
be honest,
grid.
lads,
If I remember,
if you told me I was winning this race, you know, I would never have believed it. Like, this track is really difficult to do well on.
Absolutely. So, like, obviously, you were P6, and then obviously it all just kind of opened up for you. So you were just making your way through the field very quickly, obviously. And how did it kind of go for you? Because we were kind of looking at the Fawns and Mags out front, really, and you were kind of slipping under the radar, really. How did it kind of go for you in terms of what actually
So,
happened?
I guess, with qualifying, I was delighted to see the rain, because I'm quite quick in the rain. So, I was putting in some really good lap times, and I actually really enjoyed qualifying, to be honest. You know, it was really tense, and getting out on the last lap, I was up by a good three or 2 tenths up. So I was like, could I steal a pole here? But no, it was some rapid lap times I couldn't beat. But no, P6 I think on the start was a really good start, and then Blue Gunner, he just got a very, very poor release off the clutch, and I damaged my front wing, so I was holding everyone up. And I was then P19 after lap 1. So it was just I just remained patient for the rest of the race, and you know, safety car and all that, try and made the right decisions. But that last lap, that was like Lightning McQueen puncturing his tires.
I was just about to ask you that. I mean, you stayed out on the soft side in those conditions. John was last say they thought you had no wing. I'm assuming you had your wings, just no temp in the tires. Is that right, sir?
I lost my wing coming out of turn 4, I think.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I spun the car a bit, and I had a full red wing. So that's why I lost so much time.
We were looking at the
I was crawling, I think, through sector 2. And then as I got to the last kind of straight, I was like, yeah, I've won this. I'm quick now. So
absolutely.
No, that was definitely an enjoyable race.
Yeah, very enjoyable. Obviously enjoyable for us to watch as well. And next week we go to Singapore. Have you done anything practice for Singapore or anything, or any expectations?
I did some practice on it on Sunday. After I crashed out in Brazil. I did a bit of practice on it, and you know, it's where I debuted, so it's a special track for me.
Good.
So hopefully just get some points, finish off the season at a strong point, and then go from there.
Excellent. Well, the very best of luck to you anyway. Well done to you tonight. Just about headlong over. Just about headlong. So brilliant to see. Anyway, do you have anything else to add, Paddy, or?
Just want to say well done, Shamrock.
Appreciate that.
3 wins this season, so it's an accomplishment in itself in Tier 4. I've actually never seen a driver from a tier below win 3 races, and I don't know what it is in Tier 3, but it seems like you turned it on, and yeah, well done, and just keep doing what you're doing, because you're improving at a rapid rate, and just stay consistent and never give up.
Very, 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 very smart words there.
That's it, just stay consistent, and yeah, well done, and yeah, that's all I have to say, and hopefully you know what time the race is for next week there.
Oh, I'll forget it, guaranteed.
It's great.
Don't worry, I will annoy you to give me that time.
I'll give you a clue, it's in schedule every time you look at it.
I never look at schedule.
I'll give you a clue. It's 9 o'clock on Sunday, alright?
Yeah, I know my tier 4 races are at 9, but like, if I'm reserving for another tier, I'm like, wait, hang on a minute.
Yeah, because it's tier 2 is 10 and tier 3 is 9. That's the thing you see, so...
Yeah.
Tier 1's 10 as well, so 9, 10, 10, 9.
Yeah.
That's it, but well done, lads. Best luck next week, and it was a great show watching there, and yeah, that's it. We'll leave it here, Colin. Yeah, so we might have someone on the podcast tomorrow. Probably we'll look in and we try to get someone on, me and Colin, and have a bit of a chat for an hour or an hour.
If you want someone on the podcast, lads, I'll put myself forward.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
No worries.
no
We'll just
problem.
contact you. That sounds good and appreciate that. And I like the new name change as well.
Oh yeah, I had to make the change eventually.
You weren't fit crossing that line if it wasn't LOI. Just
Yeah.
if that was SGT, not a hope.
No, if that was Sergeant Shamrock, he would have crashed into the wall, or someone would have taken him out.
That's it. But look, we leave it there, lads. Yeah, good night and God bless. And make sure to tune in tomorrow for the podcast. And good night.